Okay, I think it should all be working properly. Let's get started. Hello, anyone. Hello. Meow. We're back with more Final Fantasy. Team PST and Toto and Crafter is here also. Now, welcome back, anyone. We're gonna go ahead and continue on. Basically where we left off. I think. What was it? I think the seasonal event is up. Oh, it's not up yet. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay, it's gonna be up very soon.
Cancel the stream.
No. Honestly, that fits. That works out because I would like to go and probably have this whole Allagan Crystal Tower business be just about finished off before we move on to something else.
Okay.
It feels weird to go ahead and break it up now. And yeah, that's basically what we've been doing. I guess have you been keeping up with all the titles I've been putting out? Essentially, the what was it? The post-based game. Base game post. Was it? Alliance raid thing. Yes. It's all about the Crystal Tower. What was it? I suppose, what could I call it? Well, basically, as a way to, I don't know, survey and then safeguard the ancient relic tower of the Allagan. We've basically broken into it. As for the sake of safety, I guess. And yeah, now we're just delving in there, seeing what we could find. Wouldn't you know it, now that we've started, we broke down its defenses, now all of the unsavory types of the world are starting to converge, and are trying to get the secrets for themselves. Who could have seen that coming? No. What was it? I mean, I certainly could have seen it coming, but apparently nobody else could. But would Lulu see it coming? I don't know. Probably to a certain extent. I think he probably could have understood, like, oh, okay, so all this time these defenses were up. There's these like barriers and such to the front entrance. Oh, and how many times has it been up all this time, huh? And how many times has the Crystal Tower been broken into? Since the defenses came up? 0 times, huh? Funny, weird how that works out. Anyway. So it's all gonna end in catastrophe, I'm sure. Oh, okay. Wanted to make sure there was nobody on the seat. Oh, yeah, but also Sile's here. Indeed. They let her out on good behavior. Yes. Oh, okay, you broke out because you're just that bad. Meow. Oh. Yeah. She's all like, that's right, I'm bad, yo. And kind of a jerk. Okay. Yes. I have access to these. Oh, apparently not. Okay, there is. Let's see. Alright. I'll give you a wave. Indeed. I guess he expressed some sort of interest in probably joining us as part of the what was it? Alliance team, I guess, for the other parts of it. But that's if we actually get to it today. Yeah. Indeed. Let me go ahead and go into my fishy records. Just to... Alright, I want to keep on doing this so I could eventually get through all of these. Let's go get this one and then we'll get going. The fish of the day, or catch of the day, whatever it is, the Bionic bream. Over in the deep sea, a cherry-colored saltwater fish found in abundance in all of Eorgia's 5 seas, though it is said those caught near Bayanak are the largest. The pinkish hue of its scales is thought to come from the finger shrimp upon which it preys. Okay. Really good. What do I have in this one again? Not too much. How about this other one? Then I'll have, next time I'll go and finish this whole page off with these two. Okay, the indigo herring. Coastline is a this blue-backed, white-bellied saltwater fish native to the Indigo Deep is known to migrate in large schools of from north to south in the winter and back again in the summer. So plentiful is this variety of wavekin that almost a third of the Fishermen's Guild's entire catch during the season is said to be indigo herring. Very plentiful fish. Alright, I'll just get rid of that. Okay. Now what did I do? Oh, right. I guess among other things I went ahead and caught all of the special zucchini for Fafusha. Meow.
Okay.
I suppose since I'm already in Gridania, I could go over and go to her then. And then... Alright, then I'll go ahead and take a detour over to the cattle again. Just to be sure. Although then again... Actually, you know what? I'll have been checking them in with the cattle. Oh yeah, and I did do a little bit of this stuff off camera. So I'm at this reputation now. Dishes. Less than 300 to go. Probably we shouldn't worry about that now. But honestly, you know what? At this point, in all the times I've checked the cattle, and for the highest level, I didn't find anything new for the last handful of times I checked. Maybe it's probably safe to assume that they don't have nothing, yeah? I guess so. Yeah, I think it's probably safe to assume that. Alright, so maybe I'll go over and skip the cattle, but let me go ahead and turn this thing into the... do Fafusha. Actually, as it turns out, just isn't even the end of this whole leg. Okay. Well, we'll see what else she needs. And then, I don't know, probably wind up doing that off camera, I don't know. Let's see, over to the partners. Quite right. There was a time in which I was really running out of funds for a bit. Yeah. And I think it was largely me going towards all the for the delivery quests, which has me travel a lot and also need to go ahead and procure items, perhaps even by buying and such, in bulk. So that's why I was eating up my funds. Okay, let's see here. Button. Meow. Was there anything I missed? Oh, there was. Okay, again. Alright. Now I'm not the botanist I was before. Okay. Yes. No one else says anything. Oh yeah, actually this guy's just standing there. Alright, fine. I don't believe they say nothing. Let me go ahead and update the whole thing. Let's see. Crisis of Faith. Fafusha has tasked you with procuring zucchini to fill in an order from her culinarian friend, Yanni. Zucchini grow in abundance south of the Raincatcher Gully docks in eastern Lenosia. Harvest 20 and present them to Fafusha for inspection. Okay. Right. I'd ask you to travel to eastern Lenosia and harvest 20 of the finest zucchini you can find from the area south of Raincatcher Gully. When you are through, bring them here to me. Okay. Let's see. I think it was over here. I knew it was in here somewhere. Oh, right. I did that a few times. Okay. This long, thin variety of squash earns its name from its resemblance to the horn of a mountain ram. Oh, okay. Well, if you say so. White dress, splendid zucchini. I had no idea such succulent specimens could be found in the wild. I'm sure you must have suspected. Truly a testament to the splendor of nature, is it not? The Lucini plant is quite sensitive to humidity. One would never see them grow so large and luscious here in the 12-foot. Furthermore, they are quick to ripen and quicker to rot, meaning that timing is of the essence. Indeed. And yet, a perfectly ripe Lucini is truly a thing of beauty. Sweet enough to be savored raw, its skin retains a pleasantly firm texture even when stewed. I suppose Yanni means to prepare a wholesome and hearty feast for our soldiers. I know. I should take pride in serving our nation this way, but I have troubled you enough. Take your harvest to Yanni with my blessing. Oh. Okay. She didn't even want to, I don't know, place all of them on a table or something and then take a look at them. I thought that was usually what she did. Or at least what a lot of these guys do. What else you say? These plots are turned with the partner guild do not... Okay, yeah. So it's the same thing. Indeed. Yeah. Alright. Alright then, I don't think there's much anything else to do. I guess we're... I don't know, probably meeting this sort of like subplot in which... what was it? She's having a... What was it? She's not all that gung-ho about the... I don't know, the effort that it takes to... Or the... military effort? Well, I guess, sort of like... martial effort it takes to go ahead and keep the woods safe from, I don't know, those who mean to do it harm. And most assuredly don't respect it like the natives do. I mean, I guess. Give me a memo. Oh yeah. I just over to the shaded bower, right? Oh wait, just over there. In Botanist Guild. Oh wait, he's wait, is Yanni inside the thing? Oops. Hold on a second. We're just curious as to why Yanni requires such large quantities of zucchini. It bids you to deliver your harvest with her blessing. Oh, she's inside the thing, isn't she? Oops. For some reason I thought that she was actually elsewhere. Right, I remember she was in there. Oh. Okay. Well, whatever. For some reason I thought she was elsewhere. Oh, like, oh yeah, she mentioned culinarian, so that's why I thought, like, oh wait, I have to go somewhere else. Although then again, I probably should have thought to have gone to the Culinarians Guild, and that's where I thought she was. Right. Well, whatever, here you are. Fufusha assured me that, my 20 zucchini were on their way. Might you be the one who took the order? Okay. I think I had to go someplace else. Okay, then she's gonna inspect it, I guess. Yeah, okay. Why, what remarkable zucchini! I've not seen the likes of these in quite some time. At the risk of sounding boastful, I dare say that my next batch of ratatouille is shaping up to be the tastiest Gridania has ever seen. Or tasted. Ratatouille is a dish that holds a... Yeah, you know what? Probably no point in mispronouncing that. Anyway, it's a dish that holds a special place in my heart. It was the first recipe I learned, you see. It taught to me by none other than Fufusha's own mother. Indeed, my father was a traveling merchant and our family moved often when I was young. I had few friends until I moved here to Gridania, where I befriended Fufusha. Hours would I spend by her side as she rooted through her garden. After sunset, we would go inside, where her mother would whip up a ratatouille that truly warmed both body and soul. To relive those days. Wait a minute, I have an idea. Wait, is that what it looks like? Huh. Well, that's weird. Anyway, this is a ratatouille that inspired me to pursue the culinarian's path from such a young age. Do take a bowl to Fafusha. It seems she could use something to pick up her spirits these days. I don't know what that bottle is over there supposed to be. I mean, I thought it would be maybe wine or something, but it looks green.
Huh.
I think it might be radioactive. Maybe you should give me another one. You know, just in case I lose this one. Oh wait, she just up enough, she did. Was she even really here? Having cooked up a delectable ratatouille with your zucchini, Yanni bids you deliver this serving to Fufusha. Oh yes, yes, absolutely none for me, because Lulu's hungry but will eat anything. Well, anyway, but surely nothing for Lulu, the person who gathered all those zucchini to begin with. Oh no. At least give him the radioactive bottle. Let's see. Yeah. Just nothing else. Alright. I think I have to give it to her. Thank you for delivering the zucchini to Yanni. I suppose she is already slaving over a hot pot, preparing a stew that will give our warriors the stamina to fight yet another... Wait, what's that? Yanni has something for me? Yes, she really didn't feel like giving you it herself, huh? Anyway, just like Fufusha's own ma used to make. Uh-huh. Sure. Well, this is my mother's ratatouille. I always knew that Yanni loved this recipe, but I had no idea that she had learned to reproduce it with such a succulent perfection. And this brings me back to the old days. Yes, the things were so much simpler then. Now the ratatouille that once warmed our hearts after hours spent frolicking in the gardens serves to light a fire in the bellies of those who march off to war. Will things never again be as they were? Oh, way to kill the moment, Fufusha. Anyway. Let's see. Oh yeah. There's like a mask thing. And it's all blue. Anyway, I actually need an actual item comparison. Okay, I was behind on that. Yeah. At least I updated. Oh, wait, hold on. It looks familiar. Oh yeah, I already have that one. And I have that one. I don't have that one, though. 30 to 40. Okay, ooh, 6. I'm at 40, so I'm actually not going to get much of anything new for a while. Okay. But this is like a good long ways. I mean, the goggles are fine. Yeah, I think probably this one. Yeah, I think it's probably for the best. Alright. Okay, I'll do it. Go with you. Meow. The mayor is for it. He's such a buzzkill. Anyway. Oh yeah. We're going into this. Into skinny. Alright. Change my shoes. If it's just the shoes, I could do it anywhere. Alright. Oi. I don't know. If you're just like, off to war, how nasty business, how can I ever support? And like, wait a minute. It wasn't for the forces keeping this place safe. We'd be overrun with beastmen and other such imperials. And we'd be doomed. And the trolls would. Oi. Meow meow. If anything, we need more defenses. Meow meow. Besides, it's like, oh, it's almost simpler when we were children. It's like, well, this basically the same thing was still happening. The forest is still being defended from their enemies. It's just that you were children, and you couldn't appreciate it at the time. Meow meow. Oh yeah, some people. Let's see. I think I got further. Did I get further in getting all the stuff? Because I know I got more of the stuff, I think. For this. Yeah, I guess I did. Okay, nice. Alright. All I need is really the rock salt to make them, and that could be gotten from the Alchemist Guild. This whole thing over here is basically me going, you know, checking the recipes ahead of time, so I don't know, I could just at least start the quest for real, and then at least finish off the first leg of it. All in one video. Or in one session. Would it actually be now? Maybe not right now. Let's go ahead and, yeah, let's go over to Mordona, I think. I think we're ready. Oh, actually not run. This one. Meh. Okay. Oh yeah, you shall drink. Yeah. Alright. I guess. Are you able to add me to your party and you still get taken along when I go on a raid? Yeah, alright. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I still have her around. Good. Okay. Let's go over to the Koinak camp. Okay. And then we'll see what we could find. Right, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't think these guys say anything different, yeah? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't. Alright. Good to know. Let's see. We'll go over to the guy. Oh yeah, we need to go ahead and change. I forgot to do that on the way here. Quick, to behind those rocks. Okay. Go show. Oi. Okay. Oh, right then. I guess I'll go talk to this guy. He seems important, at least for now. It is my most fervent belief that the Fellowship of Noah will, by piece, lay bare the long buried secret of ancient Allag's history. But the doing of it will require all of your skill and more. Perhaps I can convince Master Garland to allow me to accompany you. I might see some of these horrific guardians in the flesh. I am quite proficient with a bow, you know. Okay. Actually, let me go over and make sure. Oh, yep, my face is visible. I won't get weird in cutscenes. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at this one then. A Psychish Tower. Ambrose is frustrated over Noah's lack of progress on the Crystal Tower. Damn. Probably hasn't been that long since the last time, yeah? Okay. Dayo. Ma. It is you, my friend. You are doubtless eager to hear of our progress on the Crystal Tower. We've made none. Anyway, excellent. But I'd be disappointed to hear otherwise. Of course, disappointed is the word of the day, I fear. I'm ashamed to say that there is nothing worthwhile to report. The sons continue to probe the labyrinth of the ancients, and every day brings new discoveries. Alas, the same cannot be said of the Crystal Tower proper. We've not been able to set so much as a single foot inside. Yeah. You will recall how the 8 sentinels stood between us and the labyrinth initially. In like manner, the entryway into the principal spire, Psychus Tower, the Allagans called it, is also protected by technology far more advanced than our own. Sid and I have tried every trick we know, but without success. Frankly speaking, we're at a loss. It is discouraging, but we cannot give up. There must be a way in. Yeah. And so the situation stands, my friend, and until we gain entry into the tower, I fear your talents shan't avail us. It will require time that I am loath to waste, but I have a mind to set my people to scouring such ancient text as we have on hand. Yeah. Perhaps we can be of assistance. Mama? And you are? Oh! Trustworthy strangers clothed in black. How we instantly trust them. Anyway, it is French, for we share the self-same goal. I am Uni. Okay, yeah. I am Uni, and my companion is called Doga. You are scholars of the Allagan civilization, sent by the students of Valdigian to assist in your endeavor. Man, doesn't anyone ever, like, mail a letter or, send a letter beforehand? Anyway, Une and Doga, rather unusual names for this day and age. Okay, yep, they're hiding something. It might be forgiven for observing. Oh, if I might be forgiven for observing, but I digress. No, I think it's probably going to be real bearded out. We can't trust them. I mean, yeah, they kind of dress similar to me, but all the more reason to not trust them. You know, you claim to be here at the student's behest, but we have received nary a word of your coming. Oh, okay, that is a thing. Okay, cool. I'm sure you'll not take it amiss if we seem somewhat doubtful. We can only assume the message failed to reach you due to some mishap. I assure you that we are here to help. Don't look at me. What is it, Graha? Yeah. It's nothing. There was a pain, but it has subsided. Well, this is rather unexpected. Your right eye is the same as ours. The same? You have the Allagan eye as well? Oh, this is how it's going to come out anyway. This sanguine hue is said to be a trait unique to the Allagans. Yet I inherited it from my father, as he did from his. Only one child in a single generation is born with the eye. Yeah, just a single one. A single eye. All my life I have sought to learn the truth of its manifestation. If there is aught you know, I implore you to tell me. I guess. My deepest apologies, but we have no answer for you. Only one thing is certain. Those who possess the trait are bound by fate to Allag. As your eye has placed you upon the path you walk, so too have we come here to fulfill our destiny. Absurd though it may sound, it is the truth. It seems we have not to lose by accepting their aid. What say you? If that is your wish, then so be it. Yet know that I still mean to verify your story with the students of Baldesian when I am able. I trust there will be no objections. Right. So do we have like a holding cell or something? Very well. As of this moment, I name Une and Doga advisory members of NOAA. Without further ado, let us have them examine the Psychist Tower entrance. I promise you'll not have cause to regret your decision. Meow. At least not for very long. Lulame, I should be much obliged if you were to accompany our new friends to the tower. Biggs and Wedge are presently surveying the 8 sentinels, and the 2 of them can show you the way. Upon arrival, pray report to Master Garland. He will brief you on the situation. Meow. I shall join you, Lulame. With Une and Doga's knowledge, along with your uncanny knack for setting events in motion, I'm hopeful that we will finally see progress. What else you say? I have added my own notes to Graha's preliminary expedition report and begun compiling a Crystal Tower survey log. The information contained therein will be available to you at all times. Should you have any questions, you need only ask. Oh, okay. Oh, she actually has other things to say other than the other stuff. Okay, I guess we'll start here. Allow me to find the relevant page. Let's see. The Allagan Empire has left behind many a mysterious legacy, but perhaps none so impressive as the glittering spire of the Crystal Tower. With with equal parts excitement and trepidation, the survey party, dubbed the Fellowship of Noah, set forth to pry loose the daunting structure's well-guarded secrets. Yes. For the sake of safety, I guess. Anyway. Once past the massive crystal gate, the members of the team beheld 4 pairs of grim stone statues flanking broad forecourt. Oh yeah, a broad forecourt. Let's see. A lethal complement of elementally powered defenses known as the 8 Sentinels. Each pair of silent sentries promised a different method of obliteration to any foolish enough to attempt trespass. Should intruders somehow survive passing through the first barrier of incinerating flames, they would then face death by rending winds, crushing waves, or grinding rocks. These unforgiving guardians were, without a doubt, a product of the unique blend of magic and technology pioneered by the great inventors of Allagan. To think that these constructs of arcane masonry yet functioned after millennia of dormancy is simply staggering, a testament to the genius of their creators. We would not be deterred from our objectives. Using 4 reflective fangs shaped from flawless crystals, we triumphed in turning the power of the elemental defenses against themselves. With the way thus cleared, the expedition stood poised to enter the inner reaches of the tower grounds. Oi. Okay, the Labyrinth of the Ancients. Jesus. One moment while I locate the passages in question. A stalwart band of adventurers, led by the indomitable Lulame Yuyume, was tasked with conquering the perils of the Labyrinth of the Ancients. Let's see. The base of the Crystal Tower is nestled within this deadly maze. The entire structure designed to confound entrance to the spire proper. As we feared, the halls of the labyrinth were further protected by fantastical foes. Our adventurers faced nightmarish opponents, the King, Behemoth, and the Void sent Thanatos among them. Let's see. Though, through our research, we have learned that the ancients were most skilled in binding the void-born entities, occult servants that were compelled to serve alongside augmented beasts and chimerical monstrosities. After battling such fiends, none could argue that the approach to the tower was a simple one. And although the labyrinth's hazards have been overcome, one cannot help but imagine what devilish enemies await within those unbreached crystalline walls. Okay, that's pretty much what I'm sort of getting or remember. Wait, Phlegathon. Wait, yeah, Phlegathon, I guess. Oh, you should learn more of Phlegathon. Certainly, his story is quite compelling. Phlegathon was the scimitar-wielding colossus who served as the final bastion, of the labyrinth of the ancients, and until recently was oft mistaken for a similar guardian known as Archeron, In Phlegathon's day, he was but a mortal man who sought to bring a revolution to the Allagan Empire. The empire lasted more than 1,000 years, and that is not to say its reign was entirely successful. It was especially during the later days of its supremacy that imperial rule found itself under constant challenge. Famous even among these endless conflicts was the rebellion led by mighty General Phlegathon. Imperial annals paint him as a murderous villain, but the writings of the common folk reveal Phlegathon's status as a hero of the people. Adored though he was, the revolutionary leader was eventually captured by agents of the Empire. Scholarly records give a chilling account of how his body was forcibly altered through sorcery and science, his mind broken and conditioned to obey. An example was made of Phlegathon. A hideous warning of the fate that awaited those who refused to kneel. When Lulame gazed upon the general's unnatural form so many centuries later, he was afforded a glimpse into the darkness of which the Empire was capable. Okay, so it wasn't normally that big. Or maybe... Actually, no, they didn't actually say. Yeah, they didn't say one way or another. Dang it. I think I got a glimpse of some clues over from the Bahamut's coils in those raids. But I forgot entirely exactly what I came away from that as. Were they huge? Or were they of unnatural size? Yeah, because Flecky, I'll call him Flecky. Flecky, I think, was even bigger than the hugelings of like Rambros here. Yeah. You probably know. I'm not sure if I forgot or whatever. Were the Allags of natural size? Because I think maybe they might have been regular sized people. Yeah, it gets kind of confusing. Yeah, she's saying that they might have been regular size. Or I mean normal size, I guess, to us. Okay. It's just that, that everything that they make is so dang big that you kind of start to wonder, Okay. Alright, so probably Flecky was altered in such a way that he was actually of unusual size. I mean, I guess I could see that. Alright, honestly, there's nothing else. I think we're good. Okay. I didn't know they actually gave me like a record of everything that happened before. And, oh, wait a second. Was they over here? Oh, right. Oh yeah, I guess They used to be over here. Yeah, they used to be over here. But then they're gone. Okay, then. I suppose at that point we just have to go over to them. It's over there. Rambrose informs you that the investigation of the Crystal Tower is being hindered by the most mundane of security measures, a gate that refuses to open. Okay, that makes it sound like so exceptionally unremarkable. But anyway, even as Sage and Grahatea rack their brains to find a solution, two peculiar individuals arrive and offer their aid. They introduce themselves as Doga and Unye, or Une, whatever, scholars of ancient Allagan sent by the students of Baldusian. Though Rambrose is at first suspicious of their origin, they relent, or he relents at Grahatea's behest, and allows them to join Noah in an advisory capacity. Without further ado, Doga and Une are asked to examine the sealed gate which leads into Sycus Tower, accompany the two scholars to the 8 sentinels, and there speak with Biggs to be shown to the gate. They're over there. Okay. Alright, I think I remember. Let's go ahead and get on with it then. Just over to that thing. Ah. Negotiations have failed. Actually, would they actually let me in? I'm not sure if they let me in. Okay. Yeah. I probably would be able to get in as my ninja, but whatever. Oh yeah, you can't fly over in here. Not sure if anybody actually made mention of all of the miasma and such kind of flying all over the place. Okay. Let's see, Biggs. Well, if it isn't Lulumhe, eager to enter. Well, if it isn't Lulumhe, eager to enter Sycus Tower and kill everything inside, no doubt. Okay. That makes me sound like I'm a crazy person who kills things for money. As I'm sure you've already heard, though, the place is locked up tight as a clam. New French from the students, you say? Excellent. It's been slow going, or rather no going, for the chief. He'll appreciate the help. If you'll just follow me, I'll take you to him. They just can't build anything normally, can they? Okay. Some old faces to lift the spirit. And a couple of new ones besides. Allow me to introduce Uni and Doga. They are scholars of ancient Allagan, sent here by our friends of Baldusian to aid in the investigation. Oh, yeah. You understand you're having trouble circumventing the tower's defenses. It is our hope that we can be of some small assistance. Oh, well, if your attire is out to go by, your assistance should prove invaluable indeed. To begin with, let me tell you where we stand. Beyond rises Sycus Oh wait, yeah. Yeah, Circus Tower. Nope. Circus? Yeah, Circus Tower. The principal spire of the structure collectively known as the Crystal Tower. The only way to get inside is through the proverbial front door, the imposing gate you see here. The problem is, we can't get it to open. It's sealed by some mechanism whose workings are an utter mystery to us. Having no success via more orthodox methods, I went at it with everything from a pickaxe to a Magitech cannon. Nothing so much as puts a scratch on it. For a blessing, the gate doesn't try to reduce us to ashes like the 8 sentinels, but that doesn't make it any less effectively a security measure. It's fiendishly frustrating in its simplicity. The only clue we have is the elaborate device carved in upon it. A man and a woman, what was it? Respectant. Allagan royalty by my judgment. Oh, right, okay, now I see it. Weird. Precisely who these individuals were, we cannot say, nor do we know whether the device actually serves a purpose. Like as not, it is purely decorative. Yeah. If you're thinking to force it open, save your strength. It's no use. Just ask the calluses on my hands. Rest assured, we do not mean to waste our strength. Indeed, why should we exert ourselves when the gate will open of its own accord? Meow meow. Go. But I don't think any of us expected that to happen. Crikey. 7 hells. What is this? What did you do? What are you? Okay, I guess it's not either of them. Praising the heavens and gathering the light, a symbol of mankind's glory and might. Oh, right. Is virtue guarded by gates impregnable, only to those of royal blood answerable. I'm sure. Anyway, exactly as passed down through the legend, I'm delighted to see. He's probably friendly. Okay. Whoops. Alright, yeah. I beg pardons for interrupting your bewilderment. I couldn't help but notice the remarkable playthings you have acquired. No. Nero, you're still alive? Garth, and if I didn't know better, I would say you weren't happy to see me. But I jest. In light of our recent meetings, you have every right to be wary. But rest assured, I am no longer a threat to you. My legion is for all intents and purposes defunct, and my association with it means my association with it means a tight noose awaits me back in Garlemald. And so I've been roaming this land Eorzea, regular oh yeah, itinerant. Yeah, yes. In the course of my wanderings, I chanced to catch wind of your latest venture. It sounded positively fascinating, and so I decided to come here and join you. Hmm. After the wrongs you've committed, you think us that gullible? If you are suspicious of my intent, tis only my just desert, but I am determined to make amends. As a gesture of goodwill, I will share with you what I know, starting with these two odd characters. Yeah. Alright, as you are doubtless already aware, the Crystal Tower was a symbol of ancient Alleg's might and prosperity. Entry was permitted only to royalty and a select few individuals. Yeah, I mean, I was about to say, not even the, what was it, Dalamud had this type of, security measures, did it? I don't think it did. You'd think it should, but apparently I don't think it did. It didn't. Oh well. According to the records I have unearthed, only royal blood can open the gate. In other words, the Emperor and his progeny were living keys. You mean to say that these two are descendants from Allagan royalty? Oh, I suggest nothing so glamorous. I mean, they might have been bioengineered or something, I don't know. To put it plain, they are imitations of royalty. Living keys born of Allagan ingenuity. Like clones or something, I don't know. Oh, okay, yeah, clones. Okay. Clones, I believe, is a name your creators gave your kind. Is that not so? It would seem that the time for concealment is past. Oh. Honestly, I would have thought that it would have continued on for quite some time after this, but whatever. They could have kept it going, I imagine. What are you looking at, Cloney? Let's see. Pray accept our apologies. It was not our intent to deceive. We simply wished to avoid causing undue alarm by prematurely making what many would consider deranged claims. If it please you, let us return to the 8 Sentinels. There is much and more to tell. Okay, could you, like, close the doors then? It's just wide open, you know? Mm-mm. Oh, very well. Seven hells, do you seriously mean to follow us around? Come, Garland. You know me better than to think that I spoke in jest. What more will it take for us to be reconciled? A gift, perhaps? No. An elegant tombstone. It holds the information I just shared with you, and a deal more besides. It used to be the jealousy. It used to be the jealously guarded poetry of the what was it? Yeah, the 14th Legion. But it's now. But it's yours now. I wish you joy. I wish you joy of it. I look forward to working together, old friend. Come here. Mm-hmm. Well, I sure hope they close that door. Anyway. Hmm. Oh, I guess we're all over here then. I guess I had a feeling they will actually be using this place for something. I should have talked to Big too much. Yeah. The Chief and Nero go all the way back to the Magitek Academy. It's an exclusive school situated in the capital, reserved for the Empire's brightest elites. I don't know the nitty-gritty details, but they didn't get along back then, and they don't get along now. Fate's a bastard for bringing them together again. Meow. They think the Allagan could make copies of people. If his knowledge were to fall into the wrong hands, the world would become a terrible place. I shudder to imagine a dozen bigs shouting at me all day long. Goop. Indeed. I guess I'll go with Doctor. We may not have gotten off to the best of starts, but the past is the past. Yesterday's enemies can be today's friends. Don't you agree, Warrior of Light? Meow. Truthfully, Lulu has a pretty hard time recognizing him without his armor. Maybe fix mine. Yes. Okay. Okay. Actually, I'll probably read this before too long. I think I read all that, right? Yeah. Anyway, much to the surprise of all present, Doga and Une opened the gate as if they were born to do it. I speak with Doga to learn how this feat was possible. Oh, okay. They don't really want to go with like go through like everything that happened, I guess. Fine. Goes without saying that Nero can't be trusted. We'd do well to keep an eye on him at all times. Okay. Yeah. Let's hear what Une and Doga have to say. It will not be too late to decide upon the course of action afterwards. Meow. What do you say, mysterious, tag along? Can they be trusted? Should we push them off right here and now? To lend them to a fate befitting, copies? Meow.
He's like, I dare you to cross over this line.
Alright, clones cannot refuse a command. Anyway, I have every right to mistrust us, but I beg you to hear us out. Long have we waited for this opportunity to fulfill our life's purpose. Okay. Meow. Well, you're over there on the edge, girlfriend, making offerings. Meow. Haha. Oh yeah, I bet your, what was it, wallet is completely maxed out. Okay, let's see. If you are ready to listen, we shall tell you all. As it pertains closely to our investigation, your leader, Rambrose, may wish to be present. Mission, go fetch Rambrose. Oh, oops, okay. Before we begin, pray allow me to apologize again. It was not our intent to deceive you. Yeah, well, after just meeting you, I trusted you so much. I'm so very, very hurt. Anyway, As you will have already gathered, we are not scholars sent by the students of Baltesian. Nay, we are clones, copies of people who once existed, given life through Allagan technology. Oh, okay. Actually, they really were just normal people like yous and me's. Crazy.
Huh.
This is rather a lot to take in. If it would not be considered unseemly, might I ask why you and yours were created? And more specifically, what is it that you now seek to do? Answering your questions requires that we revisit Allagan history. Pray bear with us. The Allagan Empire reached its zenith long before our kind came into being. In that glorious age, the Crystal Tower stood tall as a symbol of Allagan pride. Parents took their children there, and that they might learn the nigh limitless energy it produced brought prosperity to the whole empire. Oh yeah, like school trips and something. Let's see. That prosperity, however, bred decadence, and the empire began to show signs of stagnation. This decline was made all the more rapid for want of strong leadership. In a matter of generations, the Allagan civilization became a pale shadow of its former self. Its once gleaming cities fell into disrepair, and its frontier lands were given over to the wilderness. Lamenting the pitiful state of affairs, one technologist made it his mission to restore Allag to greatness. Ammon was his name, and he believed that the ailing empire wanted for but a potent ruler, and none was more potent than its founding father, whom he sought to resurrect. Yeah. The founding father? You cannot mean Emperor Xandal. Oh wait, no, wait, oh, I thought that was an elf, sorry. Emperor Zand, there it is. None other. As part of his experiment, Ammon created clones of the Emperor's descendants. We are the products of that experiment. Copies of Une and Doga. Huh. Well, luckily enough, their names weren't, what was it, given to record. Otherwise, he would have known of it right off the bat, wouldn't he?
Huh.
Yeah. I mean, Graha, the guy who was reading up on, who's so very much more learned than everyone else. Also descendants. I guess none of their records survived, I suppose. Historical texts mention the reigns of two Allagan emperors named Xand. Oh. It was commonly believed that the second was the namesake of the first. After all, such a custom is not uncommon among royalty and commoners alike. To think that the two were in fact one and the same. I mean, it's a clone, so really, not completely the same. Just genetically the same. Meow. Because if you have two clones and, I don't know, one... What was it? One has a normal life and the other gets, I don't know, slapped every 5 seconds, then you would imagine that they wouldn't ultimately be the same person. In the end. Xand returned... Xand returned from the grave and assumed his throne once more. And true to Ammon's prediction, the Emperor restored his realm to the glory it once knew. Would that he could have been satisfied with that. In his previous life, the Emperor desired to bring the entire world under Allagan dominion, an ambition that ultimately went unfulfilled. Having been granted a second chance, he was determined to succeed. Realizing that he needed more power to wage his war of conquest, Xand turned his sights against the towards a forbidden source, darkness. In order to learn how to harness his power, he converted the Crystal Tower into a restricted research facility. Darkness again? Seven hells. What is with the megalomaniacal rulers turning to darkness in their lust for power? Well, at least this one won't be bothering us. Been thousands of years dead and all. Oh, great. Don't you even know the type of world you're in anymore? Oh, yep. Anyway, would that you were right, Master Garland. Lulu is also displeased. Alas, Emperor Xand is very much alive. Within Cycrish Tower, he still abides. His ambition burning all the more ardently for his empire's collapse. I mean, I suppose. Although then again, with cloning technology, it would be like, I'll just clone everyone back. Just one more breakthrough and I'll be back. Wielding the power of darkness requires a prodigious amounts of energy. Energy that not even the Crystal Tower could produce. In order to... I mean, I guess so. I mean, they were supposed to be harnessing the power of the sun. Like, the world's, like, craziest and most magical, like, solar panel in the universe. Now to go over and switch that over to darkness, I don't even entirely know where that's supposed to happen. Huh. Like darkness from solar, darkness energy from you know, solar power? I can hardly even fathom such a thing. Wielding the power of darkness requires prodigious amounts of energy that not even the Crystal Tower could produce. In order to augment the shortfall, Dalamud was created and launched into the heavens. On high, it hung, gathering the sun's energy and channel it to the tower below. Oh, well, one of his many uses, I guess. However, a miscalculation resulted in a surge of energy that escaped into the land. Now, this triggered an earthquake of unprecedented violence, the calamity that ushered in the Fourth Umbral Age. Neat. In the blinking of an eye, the mighty Allagan Empire was laid to waste. Oh, right. Wait, so that's what did it? Huh. Yet even as the Crystal Tower was sinking into the earth, the technologist Ammon, now Emperor Xand's closest aide, invoked powerful magics and halted the flow of time. Oh, okay. Huh. Every soul within the structure, the Emperor included, was placed in a deep slumber. In that state, they were to remain until the time was ripe to awaken. Ew, how gaudy. Anyway, eras came and went. After millennia lying dormant, Dalamud was summoned back to the Earth. Its descent triggered the Seventh Umbral Calamity, in wake of which the Crystal Tower re-emerged. At that moment, Emperor Xand awakened. Oh, that moving thing, is that him? That might be him, I'm not sure. In his lust for power, the Emperor consorted with darkness and was seduced by its corrupting influence. Even though his empire is now little more than a fading memory, he will stop at nothing to see his ambition realized. I guess that's him. I suppose he probably would have also experimented on himself and became huge.
Huh.
It is for no other purpose than but to put an end to XIV's madness that we exist. This is the mantle we have inherited from our namesakes, the true Une and Doga. Fearing what might befall the world, the two of them sought to thwart their emperor. They gave unto us their will, that we might carry on their mission should they fail. Meow. When we came to our senses within the Crystal Tower, we deliberated a course of action. Concluding that we alone could not overcome XIV, we struck out to find a worthy ally. It has taken years, but our search is finally over. Meow. There's no ordinary man who can cut a path through the labyrinth of the ancients. With you as our champion, Lulame Yuyame, we are confident that we can end XIV's dark ambition once and for all. Well, that'll teach me for speaking too soon. Setting our my chagrin aside, I see now why you knew about the students of Baldesian among a host of other things. You are observing our investigation the whole time. So what will we do, Luname? The world is in grave danger again, and it just so happens you're an expert at saving it. Oi. You have our eternal gratitude. Together, let us see the Allagan Empire's dark past laid to rest. Oi. Okay. It has been our mission to recover the long-lost knowledge of the Allagan civilization. But what worth is that knowledge if it means subjecting the realm to peril? Yeah. Truth be told, it pains me to think that the tower secrets may become lost to us, but the greater good must ever come first. Besides, no quantity of ancient relics can compare to our friends Une and Doga, living, breathing Allagans. Oh, right. I guess there were two very... What the heck? Oh, yeah, it's probably the wind. Anyway, let's see. Granted, at this point, it does seem likely that they're likely to die by the end of this, but... especially if they don't really have much anything else to do after this, but I guess we'll see. So I hereby declare a change in Noah's objective. Henceforth, we shall direct all efforts towards sealing off Syracuse Tower. Yes. Its dark secrets must never know the light of day. Lulame, as you did for us within the labyrinth of the ancients, I would have you enter the structure and eliminate hostile elements. Suffice it to say, this includes Emperor XIV himself. Oi. Meanwhile, the rest of us shall examine ways to isolate Syracuse Tower from the outside world. To work then. Meow. Oh yeah, yo. Oi. Yeah? Oh, yeah. Wait, there is something I must know. Oh wait, I think I probably should have looked at that. I guess he tried to go and give him the slip, basically. My right eye is like yours. Does this mean? Hmm. You inherited the trait from your father, you said. I know that clones are unable to bear offspring. You have no cause for concern. Or that... I guess... I guess that was like a fear, I suppose. So he's like... I don't know. I guess somebody survived and... just began to mingle with others, I guess.
Huh.
The Allagan eye, you called it? But to us it is the royal eye. Owing to the fact that the trait manifests only in those possessed of royal blood. I cannot well explain why the eye runs in your line, but I am disinclined to think it's a coincidence. Though you are doubtless impatient to learn the truth, pray have patience. All will be revealed in due time. Well, I thought it was pretty, self-explanatory, I think. Meow. Oh, now it's all blurry. You rubbed your eye too much. Oh, okay. Well, now focus set in. Oh, ghostly. Okay. Though their names do not appear to have survived the passage of time, yeah, I figured as much. Doga and Uni were worthy individuals. They were not without faults, but they placed the welfare of the people above all else. When Xand was resurrected, they supported his second ascension to the throne, in hopes that the Empire would flourish once more under his leadership. When it came to light that Xand was consorting with dark powers, they did all within their power to stop him. Among their many acts, they imbued us, two humble clones, with their will. Meow. Within Circus Tower, you will encounter clones who share our appearance. Though they, too, were created in the image of Doga and Une, they are but empty husks bereft of independent will. Their sole purpose is to eliminate intruders. Oh, were they especially powerful, or is it like a to make an example of them kind of thing? Tracking down a spitting image of Une and myself may give you pause, but you must not let that stay your hand. Right. I've known you guys for so long, I feel so connected, and we're like very, very close friends, you know. That, yes, indeed, I would absolutely hesitate. It caused me pause, yes. No matter how much they scream. Anyway, in pain and agony. Yes. Alright. Right. Parameters have changed. Yeah, I'm sure you should just, yeah. Very much. Okay. Doga and Une reveal that they are cloned copies of two individuals who claim direct descent from Emperor Xand, the founding father of the Allagan Empire. In his desire to bring the world under his rule, Xand consorted with forbidden powers. Fearful of what might befall the world, the original Doga and Une attempted to thwart their emperor's scheme. They imbued their clones with their will, and that their work might continue in the event of their deaths. After millennia in slumber, the two clones now seek to finish what their namesakes had begun, but they require your help to succeed. The members of Noah unanimously agreed to join their cause, and Ramproj tasks you with eliminating all hostile elements within Syrkush Tower, and finally defeating Emperor Xand. See to your preparation, then speak with Grahatia. Okay, so it's him right here. Okay. So am I gathering that there's nobody back at camp, I guess? That feels like that might be what it's heading towards. Okay. Alright, also the freeze over here. Is how it freeze? Next. And reach nearby. And how freeze is all that different? Maybe it brings them down, I guess. I guess so. Okay, then maybe if I had this one over here. Yeah. Maybe these over here. Okay. Or maybe something like that. Anyway. I guess. Is there anything to read from the other guys in the past over there? I mean, over back at the camp? Yeah.
Unless you were to fight each other.
Oh,
Then you
wait a minute.
could stop.
Oh, right. Actually, I guess what I could do is likely initiate it, and then I go back over there. Yeah, you know what? That's probably more, time effective. Initially, get into the room, it'll probably take like maybe 5+ minutes. And that should be plenty of time. Okay. Then I guess we'll go. Unless they take me, unless it starts and they take me immediately. Which I guess can happen. I guess so. Yeah. As I did. My apologies if I've given you cause for worry. I am quite well, I assure you. As you can appreciate, there has been much for me to think on. But now is the time of action, not idle thoughts. Circus Tower awaits us. Meow. Oi. Our task is to eliminate all hostile elements within the structure, XIV himself included. This will afford us a chance to seal off the facility. May the crystal grant you strength. Meow. Meow. Wow. It glows. Anything new? Appeal for vowels. Leadership. Okay, I think I saw that. And you, did anything you say change? The truth of my eye is ever on my mind. But right now, every man of us has a job to do. Rest assured, I shan't allow myself to be distracted. Yes. What was it? The shiniest, red dot in all the land could not sway your eye. Let's see. Oh yeah. I guess we'll go ahead and give them all a thumbs up. I don't know, probably something like that. I think it was actually, it was one word. It was one word, I'm sure. Yeah. I'm sure of it. Okay, yeah. Well, yeah, it's gestured at all of them, I guess. Anyway. Oh yeah. Before. You have declared your readiness to enter Psychic Tower in to Grahatia. Fight your way to the top of the structure and strike down Emperor XIV. Okay. Oh, too far away. There it is. Okay. Enter the second tower with a party of other players. Right, I'll drag you along, I think, too. Okay. Alrighty then. Having this thing. Thirtieth Tower. Hmm. What's my limit on those? Having secured a path through the labyrinth of the ancients, the Fellowship of Noah finds itself before the entrance of the Crystal Tower proper. With the aid of their new comrades Une and Doga, the companions succeed in opening the gate, whose workings have baffled even the brightest minds among them. Upon learning that dark forces have awakened within, the Fellowship decides to suspend its investigation effort in favor of sealing off the tower. You must fight your way to the apex and defeat the resurrected Emperor Xand. That Eorzea might be free of his all-consuming ambition. Alright. Oh, wait, whoops. I was supposed to go into that thing. Okay, there it is. Shakers. Alright. I guess we'll go. Whatever. 6 minutes. Well, I mean, probably just for, like, needs of Celestia. Oh. I guess a bunch of bronies, I guess. Alright. Well, it'll be a while. Let's head back over there. Alright. Okay.
Cool.
Oh. Just because it's so foggy, I guess. Or just as clear skies. If I was looking at this place at night, but it's especially dark, I guess. Outside of this main area. Imagine going into a tent to sleep and you just can't sleep. It's lit up clear as day. I'm not even sure if they'd even need the torches. Alright, looking forward to begin the Console Tower. The information contained therein will be available at all times. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, I guess they already took to it. Alright then, I guess there's really nothing much we could do. Done. Alright, I guess we'll head out. Oi. Okay. Ooh. Me? Oh, right. I remember this place. It's when the door opened earlier. Crystal Tower. Circus Tower. Okay. Okay, so just have to know that I'm in Alliance A, basically.
Okay.
And we should probably head. Okay. What's the path? The yellow dragon probably has to die. Meow. Blow him up. Oh yeah. Oops. Okay. Yeah, we don't have this one. Yeah, let's do. There it is. They're not separated yet. Okay. Woohoo. Okay, good. Faster. My hand's hungry for mantless. Okay. That's cool. A lightning pillar, like these. Oh, okay. Oh, okay then. Yeah. Okay. Just gonna take some of these. Okay. Like somebody else has to drag a fireball to the frozen people? Oh, okay. Okay. To have a fireball next to me. Well, I don't have a fireball next to me right now. Yeah. Okay. Okay, somebody frozen. Okay, so I have to find the fireball, yeah? Oh no! No! Woo! Yeah. Yeah. Oh wait, I got frozen, I did. Ooh. No, I can't switch to nothing. Ow. Well, I'm alive, that's the main thing. Skill up. Oh yeah, I have to go to him. Ow! Ah, the pain. Hold on. Okay, I think he's dead. Okay. Allagan teleporter. Huh. An Archeron. Right, yeah, that's like the guy that the Fledgy was confused to, I guess. Confused for, yeah. Okay. Oh, big old dragon. Ah! Wait, I remember something of this shape. It was that one dragon in the forest. Oh. Weird. Okay. Meow meow. Okay. Okay. Take this thing. Woohoo! Levelers. Yes. Okay. Woo! Ah, some vortex things. Okay. Woo! Okay. I guess some more. Supporting protocol charging enemy things. Wow. Eh. I got no idea. Ooh. Fanciful. Such great effort for such regular-sized people, and for those who most assuredly likely had teleporter technology also. Right. Dragon can't be... Oh yeah, he can't be locked on when he's in the air. Okay. Ooh. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh right, I wasn't paying attention. Grahatir is actually a part of the party. Is he in here? Oh, okay. Wait, what's that? Amon. Oh right, he's the second in command. He also experimented on himself, so now he's also huge. Oops. Dang it. This is probably gonna get tricky. Next one. Okay. Actually, yeah, let's do that. No, you could shrink him? That's... Oh. Okay. Ooh. Oh. What are these things? Mama. Stand behind ice. Oh, okay. A deadly attack. Okay.
The ice is behind you.
Well, wow. Oh, there's
Oh,
an
no,
ice
there
right
was-
here next to the guy, right?
Okay, look at a lot of guys were running away.
Nope. Okay, that was too close, I guess. Oh, okay. Don't go into an ice inside the hitbox. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Ow. Oh, okay. Well, lesson learned, I guess. I posthumously leveled up. Okay. Oh yeah, what was the thing for that? A red bar. A red bar above blue. Oh, okay, there it is. Oh, you finally mortals, but no avail. Let's see, to already check. Oh wait, yeah. Everybody's already finding them, but I have to keep on looking at this thing. Absolute darkness draws near soon. Leash and I'll return to, I don't know, me, I guess. Okay.
Return to nothingness.
Okay, so wait. Okay. Okay then. Ooh. Oh right. So I have to go into like a check mark, right? Allagan teleporter. Take the commands. Inform your cameras that you already. Yes. It's fine later, but okay. Yeah, this teleporter thing. Okay. Yeah, they really can't start without me, huh? Well, you could have went ahead and told me about that whole thing. Don't be next to him, next to the thing. But nah. So I ain't holding. Yeah, I ain't accepting it for that. Okay. I was just standing. Hey, yo. Okay. Okay. Alright, got some of those. It would be funny if that worked. Attack those things. Alright. We just all go in there. Oh, okay. There's a platform. Woohoo! Hey! Okay. Cycle through something. Okay. Okay. Okay, so everyone's stacking. Okay. Okay. Hey. Okay. Well, I guess that went pretty well. And you told me a great deal. Not enough to not get me killed, but I guess it's better than nothing. What? How dare I? Don't you be shaming the dead.
Ah, look like you'll have to fight to make up your differences.
You and your hobbies.
You'll figure out the pecking order. Pecking order.
What? The entire stage was a hitbox. But they just put an ice in there, like right next to him. Just like, oh, I guess he'll just trip up the first timers, I guess.
Everybody else is learning how to do this thing.
Anyway, well, thank you for telling me, by the way. Anyway, go ahead to him. Riddle-marathon. You did it. You defeated Emperor Zand. Empires may rise and fall, but man's indefatigable. Oh yeah, it's good. It's indefatigable. Nope. Anyway, spirit ever lives on. Anyway, truly, you are the champion that we hoped for, Uname. Indefatigable. Indefatigable. Anyway, with Emperor Xand now at eternal rest, his dark legacy may be undone. What are you playing at now, Nero? In case you haven't noticed, Garland, these are dangerous surrounds. Can a man be faulted for exercising due caution? At any rate, you needn't mind me. I am perfectly capable of looking after myself. Go on and finish what you came to do. Actually, there are two ways that we may seal off Circus Tower. Either isolate it from the outside world, or cripple its ability to produce energy. The choice of method is yours to make. Before you proceed, however, Doga and I must needs attend to a task. Oi. That distortion. What is it? Actually, the power that Xan sought to obtain comes from the void, the world of darkness, or our people called it. And the true nature of that power was none other than the armies of Voidsent. Voidsent feeds on ether, as you may already know, and no plane is richer in it than ours. In exchange for their allegiance, Xand entered into an unholy covenant. He would open the gate through which the voidsend could freely enter our world. Woo! The covenant, I'm afraid to say, is still in effect. However, being of the Emperor's lineage, Une and I believe that we can annul it. By his blood, Xand sealed his dark pact. By our blood it shall be undone. It is time. Yes, Toga. Finally, we can fulfill our purpose. Well. Funny. Oh, be still, my beating heart. For a moment I feared that this outing would end in disappointment. But my readings were not mistaken. Not even the Ultima weapon compared to this. What are you going on about?
Obi, still my beating heart, and then the monkey's paw, one of the fingers curl and he dies.
Dang it.
And then money falls on him or something.
Hey.
They're not really related at all.
Now, anyway, the covenant is everlasting. Uh-huh. And so Mare City is brought into the fold. Soon all the world will be united under Allagan rule. Maybe. And yet, with every dream that becomes reality, the memory of death grows ever more vivid. An endless void, bereft of light and warmth. Though I may have defeated death, it did not leave me unscathed. Nay, its ravening claws scarred my soul for eternity. Never shall I know peace. Beings without will. You cannot fathom my rage, my melancholy, my fear. What worth is wealth and power when all must inevitably be consigned to nothingness? If man has nothing, he need not know the pain of loss. So let there be nothing. Harvest more power, that the gate may be thrown full open. Let the cloud of darkness come and engulf the world, devouring all life, hopes, and dreams. Let all be returned to nothingness. Okay. Oh. Huh. I guess that might have been important for something. Yeah. Illumate, pull yourself together. Is there no end to them? What in the serving hells is happening? Ah! Ugh. Not now, damn it. Meow. Ah, dang it. You know, was a part of your grand plan too. Save your japes, Garland. I didn't put up with your arrogant face to play with worthless clones. Something controls him, a void scent, and no ordinary one at that. Doga! Meow. Yeah. But they only wanted him and not both of you. Wait. Oh wait, they got you too. Okay. Confounded, without them there's no way to master the darkness. That power is mine. Meow. Ah! I guess it's gonna run out of bullets, I guess. Huh.
Your wish has been granted. And then the monkey's paw curled again.
Nero! Oh, okay, wait. The covenant shall be honored. I am the cloud of darkness. I shall devour your light and return this world to the void. Meow. Later. Damn it, the rift is gone. And what are we supposed to do now? As much as it pains me to live without them, there's precious little we can do. Let's return to the find and consult Ramprose. Okay. Ooh, 20 minutes. Okay.
I mean...
Well... Yes. Yes, quite. But anyway, I can only assume that probably he... what was it? The dude probably mentioned or put into the covenant that probably in the event of his death that, I don't know, he would... What was it? Allow the voids to basically channel all the energy from the tower or whatever all the energy he's got in order to basically consume the world or something, I guess. Okay. Alright then, let's see. Alright then. Let me see here. Now, with the rift having vanished, you are powerless to help your friends. For now, return to Synchronix Find and consult Ramprose as to the way to bring them back. Okay. Yes. I think there's nothing else to go into now then, yeah. Yeah, I suppose. Okay. Meow. Okay. Oh yes, this was actually a full-on... What was it? A full-on... this isn't a free weekend, you actually have your account renewed. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, better luck next time, hey?
Yeah, if anything, just you just failed to keep the client alive.
Meow.
But there'll be more clients. It's a good thing that in this game, when you get hit by an attack that would kill you, your HP goes down 1 point at a time, even if it very quickly. Which means that you do have the time to try to save somebody from dying. No? Oh, okay, never mind. Bummer.
Oh, yeah, let's see. Hmm. Actually, these guys are just part of the fate, I imagine. Are they back over there? Oh yeah, they are back over there, okay. Is anything now? I appreciate the attention all, but don't you have better things to do than chat with me? Oh, okay. You've gotten so unfriendly as this whole expedition went on. Everyone's been in the dark mood since returning. I take it the mission didn't go well. I mean, it went pretty well. Ambrose may know a way to bring our friends back. Let's consult him without delay. Uh-huh. I don't think he said anything different, yeah. Okay. And you? I feel as though I am forgetting something important. For the life of me, I cannot remember what that something is. It's good if you manage your powers to help your friends. Oh, yeah. Me? All this happened within the tower? Gods preserve. Maybe. The rift that manifested before the throne was a void gate. Of this I am certain. There exist myriad kinds of void scent. The more powerful the being, the larger the gate must be for it to pass through. It would seem that Xand sought to open a gate of unprecedented proportions, one that would allow this cloud of darkness entry into our world. Oh, okay. Fortunately for all mankind, he did not succeed. I've tried to imagine what this void scent is capable of. However dreadful it may be, we can't abandon our friends. Is there no way to save them? And Nero, I guess. I will not lie to you, Master Garland, the situation is bleak. Although void scent can enter our world, instances of men entering the voids have never been documented. It pains me to give voice to my fears, but we do not even know whether our friends still live. Damn it, I feel so helpless. No, I refuse to give up. You must save Doga and Une. And I guess Nero if there's time. We share the same eye. 'Tis true, but that is not what motivates me. Above all, I wish to help them to fulfill their mission. A mission whose burden they have borne for thousands of years. And besides... I cannot leave matters as they are. As long as Xan's dark covenant is binding our world... As long as Xan's dark covenant is binding our world... our world is in danger. It is our duty to prevent the worst from coming to pass. Graha. Ever since meeting Une and Doga, you have not quite been yourself. Tell me true. Is all well with your eye? I honestly cannot say. I know only that there is a memory that I must recall. As a child, my father told me that the truth of our eye rests with Allag. The answer eludes me still, but one day I will find it. I'm with Graha. However slim the odds, we must try to save Une and Doga. And that bastard Nero as well. If only to make certain that he won't make any more mischief. You have the right. You have the right of it. Though That we have known them but briefly. Doga and Une are our comrades. We cannot fail them. I shall consult experts in literature both. I swear to leave no stone unturned. Maybe. Yet know that it may be a while before we are ready to act. I would ask that you all be patient. When dealing with the void, one cannot be cautious enough. My thanks again for your assistance. And pray rest now while you can. For when the time comes to go after our friends, you must be at no else than full strength. We'll save them yet, Guilherme. Mark my words. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Being born with one red eye, I did not have the most pleasant of childhoods. You know what they say, children can be cruel. The end result being that I grew up determined to uncover the truth of the trait. Much and more yet remains beyond my knowing, but one thing is certain. The nearer I draw to the heart of the Crystal Tower, the more I'm convinced that an important memory eludes me. Okay. You see that Doozle is just, you know, standing here the entire time. And yet, basically adds nothing to this. Okay. It's also the same thing? Okay, that is. Void gates and the like of the summer Turkish domain. Engineers like me and Wedge are out of our depth. Having said that, we're not entirely useless here. The workings of the Crystal Tower itself are a language we understand. Yes. If there is something to decipher, we mean to decipher it. This is just my humble opinion, but a man like Emperor Xand wouldn't leave anything to chance. Before we arrived at the tower's apex, he would have completed his preparations to open the Void Gate. That's why the gate manifested so soon after you defeated him. And poor Uni and Doga were sucked in. Thoroughness and the lust for nility make for a dreadful combination. Even without Dalamud in the heavens, the Crystal Tower is capable of generating vast amounts of energy. It's only a matter of time before the Void Gate is thrown open fully. Knowing this, Nero used us in order to secure safe passage to the tower's apex. Though I doubt that any of us fell for his ruse, we let the scoundrel do as he pleased nonetheless. Deep down, we all want to believe that a man can change for the better. Right. How is it? The tower's apex. So I doubt any of us would... Oh. Yeah. He just wanted to harness all the dark energy, I guess. Well, let's see. Yeah, I think we're all just about ready to get going then. Alright. Yeah. I guess we'll see how that turns out. Let's just go back to... Actually, you know what? Yeah, I could just return back. Well, alright. Okay. Oh, right, me returning doesn't actually bring you along. Huh.
No.
But just save me some money. Oh. And honestly, I'm the poorer one here. Meow meow. Yeah, that is kind of surprising how they went ahead and did that. Oh well. I think it's probably where the seat we were. Okay. Well, I guess that's pretty interesting. I do say. There was the final leg, I guess. Yeah, but if it's just a final leg, then I think I'm alright with doing it next time. We'll probably get this out of the way and I never have to worry about it again.
Oh, okay.
Meow meow meow. I wouldn't have to, let's see. I could get out of the way so I'll never have to worry about this business ever again. Okay. Oh yeah, and also I guess you may yet be there too. Meow meow. I wonder if it'll make the difference. Oh, right. I guess. Right, yes. And you're one of the healers, so... What was it? I guess they would discern that your life is more important than anyone else's.
Ah, so you're
If you
seen
think about
as
it.
the most experienced and survivable character. Even you are in danger of dying. So, if he was being targeted or making a mistake, there was no way you could have saved him. You did the best job anybody could be expected to make. Huh. Well,
Oh,
it's
right.
him, so I don't think it matters.
Oh, yeah, I mean, basically.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, like it probably wouldn't even be on your hotbar. Oh, it is?
Okay.
Oh, I guess you have that much space, I suppose.
Well, I guess for these streams, you could be ready to yoink him out of existence whenever you want. Just to be funny, even. Don't necessarily have to save his life.
I mean, I guess with a capability like that, in order to just yoink people, I guess if there was ever a time to use it, I guess it probably would be then. I don't know. Well, that's if something like that even pops up again. There could have been a one-time deal in which that would have been applicable.
Yeah, that's why I said just to be funny.
So it's a bit funny.
Yeah, so just kind of randomly during the fight, if you see him inside an orange light, orange grounded color, you just go ahead and teleport him to you.
Yeah.
I did your job before I saved your life. You're welcome.
Who knows if it'll ever come up again. Well, I don't know. You think it's a test to be redeemed? Well, tell that to Nero. Anyway. Anyway, I guess we'll go ahead and continue this for basically next time, and I guess you'll be there too. So, oh yes. I guess I'll go and bid you adieu. Thanks for doing what you could have. For doing your best. Yeah, that's it. Yes. So, farewell. Yeah. Don't worry, we all make mistakes. I mean, if you're all interested in making more mistakes, then like and subscribe. That should be up. Indeed.
Yeah, we all make mistakes. Even you. No, not me. Never me.
So anyway, I guess that's where we'll leave it. And I suspected this whole leg of the thing, this whole Crystal Tower Alleg, I don't know, what was it, arc, I guess, Pretty much took over the entire the entire stream. It did. And the next one is probably guaranteed to basically do basically the same. But we did get out at a pretty good time, which I guess I appreciate. Yeah. I already knew I was already told there were 3 legs, so I actually knew that this wasn't the end.
Huh.
No. Indeed. So, the sooner we do this, the sooner all that I've learned about ancient Allag could, fade from my memory. Hopefully I'll remember how short they were. And how they were very keen to always compensate for their shortness by all of their gaudy, huge constructs, and their need to make themselves taller, or something. No. Oh well. But yeah. So we'll go ahead and put an end to this. Likely next week at around the same time, I think. Quite possibly. Now, when it comes to this Friday, I believe we'll be able to stream this Friday, but I'm not entirely sure what of. Let's see. Yeah. In last time or last week when we did Phantasy Star or Blueburst, we I think pretty much, at least story-wise, just about finished off the forest, and we're just about ready to actually start the caves in earnest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. At least a few looks of that. I'm not entirely sure how many turns of the story that'll take. It is basically, I'm gonna say at this point it's starting to look like it might be like maybe 3 times as large as the forest. Or well, easily twice as much, but probably more than that, I'd say. So I'm not entirely sure how many legs it's gonna take. I have to pace myself with making those thumbnails. Yeah. The other option is that we could start on season 2 of God Eater. That could be it too. I guess I'll think about it. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think there will be a time in which they'll drop us off and it'll be like, oh, okay, the jump from the caves over to like the ruins or whatever is like so big that you'll likely have to do some off-screen grinding or whatever. I'm not sure if that's ever a thing. Yeah, because I forgot in the olden days that they actually gave us like the whole list of like, oh, here's the 4 different places to go to. Go to the one that best suits your level and such. And that's just the entirety of episode 1. Or if there's actually more, and there's some more that comes later. I forgot at this point. I guess we'll see. But yeah, I guess it'll be sort of a surprise. Maybe what it is on Friday, but we'll see. But for you to know exactly what it is on the day, then liking and subscribing would probably be the best way to do that. Anyway. Well, thank you very much for watching. We'll end the Allagan Crystal Tower saga probably next time. Or if not, the week after that, we'll see. But yeah, we hope you look forward to that, as well as all the other stuff we have coming down. Also, we thank you all very much for the support. YouTube will probably never look kindly on our kind, or never support us in any real way. But thank you all very much for watching. And also those who are getting us ever closer to 333.
Yeah, we're almost there.
A monumentous occasion. So yes, thank you all very much. We hope to see you again in the future, and until we do, we hope you have a good one. So goodbye.
Bye.
Yeah.